Okay, hi. It's so freaking hot, okay? I feel like I'm dying. It's not okay at all. I had a plan for today. The plan was that I was going to do so much reading, catch up on all the books because I'm so behind on all the books right now. I think I have like 5 at the minute that I'm reading, which is insane. I haven't had the time or the oomph to finish any of them. So they're all very close. Well, that's a lie. I was gonna say they're all very close to being finished. They're not. Maybe like half of them are. But yeah, so I was gonna read tons and get through them all. It was gonna be a whole thing. That was gonna be the entire thing of this video. But I have just not had the energy or the motivation to do anything because of how freaking hot it is today. So I don't think it's gonna be it anymore. I think that I'm gonna still attempt to finish all these freaking books. Book-wise though, I still need to finish Once Upon a Broken Heart. I think I have maybe like 60 pages, if that, left. And like, it's good. I'm enjoying the hell out of it so much. But I just haven't. I don't know what happened. I just haven't. Not been reaching for it, no nothing. I think it's because I keep picking it up when I'm in the car and like I'll read a chapter or 10 minutes worth and then I have to go again. So I feel like I can't read it because I'm only doing these tiny little bursts. Who knows? But Once Upon a Broken Heart, again, like 60 pages. It shouldn't be taking that long. I have, audiobook wise, it's either Crown of Midnight or Heir of Fire that I'm reading right now. Listening to, rather. I want to say Crown of Midnight, but I can't remember. But that one's I've been listening to that one at work, and I have maybe an hour left to listen to. So again, I want to finish that. I wanted to finish that last night, okay? Last night I was doing a bunch of journaling, and I was meant to finish it, and I just didn't when I got home. I made a cup of tea, and then I was instantly like in bed with a cup of tea, just scrolling on my phone. So again, that one need to listen to, but I feel like I'm going to do that when I catch up on journaling, because again, journaling, keep letting that get behind too. The other ones I have is, oh yeah, I was trying to remember what the title was. Wicked Deeds on a Winter's Night, I think, by Cresley Cole. I've reread that one probably like 4 or 5 times, okay? It's a good time. I'm enjoying it always, but I just haven't had the oomph to read anything and to like sit there with a book. For some reason it's making me feel guilty if I sit there with a book instead of doing something else. I don't know why, okay, but it is. Again though, I'm very behind on that one, because I know I've said before that with books I like to section them out, especially ones that I'm annotating. I like to section them so that I'm like, I read this section today and this section tomorrow, etc, etc, so I can finish it by a certain point, mostly so that I just stay on top of reading. That has not been going well, as you can imagine. So I need to catch up to like today's section of that. I think it's like 3 chapters or something. Again, it's not that much. Why haven't I been doing it? I don't know. And then the other one, I haven't even started the other one yet. I was meant to have started it on the 1st of September, which was 7 days ago, but I haven't. And it's My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey, I think. And again, it's the same thing. I can't give different reasons. It's the same thing. So they're books I want to catch up on, because it's killing me that I have so many reading at the same time, okay? Like, killing me. I think I said last time that I want to read all of Throne of Glass, because I've got all of Throne of Glass. Well, I've got all the physical books anyway. I think I have like half of the audio books, but that's fine. So I want to read all of that and then go do a reread of A Course Thorns and Roses, because again, I listened to that while at work. So while I know the general plot and what happened, and I did listen to it all, not all of it went in. And then straight after that one, a reread of Crescent City, which is only 2 books, but those 2 books are like 4 books. And I did read, like physically read all of number 1, and then I listened to the audiobook for number 2. Why do I want to do all that? Because January. Book 3. Crescent City book 3. I want to know everything. I want to be in it, okay? I feel very left out because I have no idea what Throne of Glass is. So every time things come up, I'm just like, what? I don't know what's going on. Just want to know. So that's why I need to hurry up and finish all these other books so I can focus on that, right? Other than that, though, like my general failure at reading lately, nothing. I don't think. I finished some Kindle books. Can I name any of them right now? No. No, I cannot. The other day, though, I finished another ARC copy. And it is... What is it? Oh my god, it's Better Run. I cannot remember the author's name. But Better Run. That comes out on the 15th of September, I think. But I devoured that in like 2 days. And it's like a standard book size, I think. Like 300-ish pages, maybe. But I devoured that in a couple days. I should have probably read more about it, like trigger warnings and stuff, just so I knew what was going to happen, because I knew it was dark romance, okay? I understood that. I didn't realize how dark romance, though. Because I say dark romance, it wasn't really romance at all. It was more Stockholm Syndrome than romance. But like romance in the end, obviously. But very kidnapping with no connection. Just kidnapping someone. She doesn't know anything, you know. Towards the end there is a connection, but it's such a shit connection. Like not like in the story, but like the male's justification for kidnapping her is so shit that you're like, dude, the fuck kind of thing. And there's a lot of dubious consent in it, which again is fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. Just didn't realize until I was reading it quite how bad it would be. Bad, good. It wasn't a bad book, it was a good book. But I didn't realize how dark it would be, you know? So I finished that. I feel like maybe reading so many Kindle books lately, because they're so convenient to grab, like, 'cause I have my Kindle and my phone, so I can read it on my phone as well while I'm out. I feel like having that is the reason that I don't take physical books with me, or like I don't read physical books. So maybe I'll have to go on a bit of a Kindle hiatus at some point, so I can actually get through my TBR and catch up a bit, you know? I am gonna go. I'm gonna make food, I think. I don't know what food though, because it's warm and I don't feel like eating because it's warm. Maybe I'll make like a packed lunch. But I'm gonna go eat, and then I think I might go for a walk after eating so that I can finish my audiobook, you know? Because I feel like maybe sitting in my desk trying to listen to it isn't the right choice. I feel like if I'm moving, it'll feel like it's going quicker, you know? So go do that. And I'll feel good because I'd have left the house as well. And then come back and probably just try to read for the rest of the night. But it's hard because my brain is trying to guilt me. Being like, you shouldn't be reading, it's a waste of time. You know? So, I mean, we'll see. Hopefully I don't go on my phone for hours. Like usual.
You have to excuse this. I'm ill. How am I always ill? I don't know, but it doesn't seem fair. So like, remember when I said that I was going to be really productive and have like a really good reading time the other day? I got ill. I'm still ill. So, like, I've even called off work today. I'm meant to be going to work. I'm not, because I'm ill. Ill, like a flu-y illness, which one of my co-workers gave me. Love that. My period arrived. Double whammy. And then it's a UK heat wave. Yesterday, I did absolutely nothing. Yesterday was Saturday, okay? I probably shouldn't have left the house, but we had plans to go out, so we did. Got back at like 4 o'clock or something, and I kid you not, I was in bed. I don't know how long I slept last night, but I got nothing done. I probably slept for like freaking 13 hours or something, if not more. I don't know. But I didn't do anything yesterday. No reading, no nothing. So now I'm even further behind. The day before that though, I had managed to catch up. Devastating. I finished reading Once Upon a Broken Heart. I caught up to where I was meant to be in the Cressley Cole book. And I started reading My Killer Vacation as well. And then, bam, ill. Yeah, I finished Once Upon a Broken Heart. It was good. Again, I don't know why it took me so long to actually read it. Or finish reading it, rather. Because it was good. I don't know if I said it, but I think it's because I had skipped to like the ending. So I knew what was going to happen. That I was like, well, I know now anything else I learn is just going to be tiny details. And they were just tiny details. So I was kind of like, I didn't need to finish reading it because I knew how it was going to end. But I did. I'm glad I did. And then I immediately went on, because I went to work, not yesterday, I had yesterday off, but the day before when I did finish it, I went to work, and I started listening to The Ballad of Never After, which is cute. Way more, like within the first, like 4 chapters or whatever, there was way more of a, what's the word? Way more of a plot twist than like the end of the first book, you know? If you've not read it, I'm not going to spoil anything, but a certain character came back as the prince. So if you know, you know. I didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't even know that was an option. But yeah, that was confusing. But I'm glad I read it. I'm so ill right now, I'm not making any sense. The Crazy Cole book, caught up on that one. I am just, again, now behind because of yesterday. But that's just a reread. So, there's nothing, I already know what's gonna happen. I'm having a great time, okay? It's Wicked Deeds on a Winter's Night. Is that what it is? I always get confused. It is Wicked Deeds on a Winter's Night. It's good, it's a Lycae and a witch. And like enemies to lovers, very enemies to lovers, because this book takes place midway through another book, like obviously before that one, and the main male character Bowen, he traps the main female character Mariquetta in a tomb with a bunch of other immortals, because they're doing like a scavenger hunt amazing race kind of thing. It's called a Talisman High, and they're doing that, and he wants to win it, so he traps them all there so that they don't progress any further into like the finals and shit. He thinks they'll get out, they don't get out, so like this whole interspecies maybe war if he doesn't go back and get them out of the tomb. I say it every time. Cressley Cole's Immortal After Dark series is my favourite series. If you haven't read it already, you need to read it. Is it like 18 possibly 18 books, if not more. Yes. But they're all different, okay? They're only part of like the same universe. They're not all like the same characters. It's a different couple every book, and it's just kind of like the same world. It's fantastic. And the other one is My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. I've never read anything by that author. I wasn't expecting much, but it's good. It's good. I don't know, I haven't got that far into it yet, but it's good. It's a bounty hunter, and this girl who's on vacation with her brother, there's a dead body. They would try and solve the mystery of why the dead body's there. I am gonna go and maybe read. Maybe. I just figured while I had the energy, I would do a little update, because obviously I haven't done an update. It's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to do some reading. Maybe find something to eat. Yeah.